Hello, this is Tom Lescher out here. I'm on the lava flow today. A big black rock collapsing behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get out of the way there once. This is the week of February 7th, 2011. This is the Pele Report. It's a weekly astrological forecast for the astrological events occurring this week and what they might portend for the human experience. And there's a number of different things going on that I'd like to talk to you about today, but first and foremost is I have to remind everybody this is just a short little 15-minute report. It's very general, and astrology is the oldest and most precise art science for looking into the deepest aspects of your soul and of your experience and of your life. And to capsulate it and and to just narrow it down to this little blurb, I really encourage you, if you want to get the most out of these reports, you need to know your chart, and you can get your chart for free. You just go to astro.com and you put in your time, date, and place of birth, and you get a copy of your chart. And then when I refer to these planetary positions, if you know where your planets are, you can really personalize this experience a tremendously amount more than you can if you're just listening to this report. I really encourage you to get your chart and look at your chart because, say for instance, this week Chiron goes into Pisces, yes, on Thursday, and it's this final phase of about 7 years in Aquarius. It's going to be in Pisces for about 8 years, and to talk about Chiron in this location, if you know where it is on your chart, and if it's contacting one of your personal planets, your sun, your moon, or Mercury or Venus, you can take what I'm saying and make it that much more true, and that much you can take it in deeper, and you can use the information to really understand the processes that life is bringing forward to us. And I believe last week I talked about all these planets going through Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. This is a time when life is speaking to us. There's times when we speak to life, and then there's times when life speaks to us. And this is a real, this is a week of listening, of really listening to the bigger picture. And whether it's God, angels, demons, or whatever you want to call it, there is an intelligence to life and to your experience. It can be your own unconscious mind projecting life outside you, however you want to look at it. This is really a time when it appears as if forces beyond our control, forces that are bigger than us, life itself, a tree, a government, another person, things that we can't control, are affecting us on very deep emotional, personal levels. And to take that in and to live with that is to try and hopefully understand how, understand why, so that you know where to go with it. And so Chiron in particular has to do with surrender, surrendering of control, surrendering of the self, of the ego, of that left brain that wants to figure it all out and just create a strategy to make life go on like it always went on, or try to get back to normal. I mean, we know we're on the downhill slope of the roller coaster ride, and things are going very fast. Well, they're not only going very fast, they're going very deep. And when Venus conjuncts with Pluto in the sign of Capricorn on Wednesday, so we're looking at Wednesday and Thursday as this time of really deeply processing what? Our emotional issues around relationship. Saturn is still going through Libra. It's going to be there for a long time. And understanding this transitional time is coming to an understanding of the inner marriage work. And that's why I really want to point out to you today what I call polarity astrology. Polarity astrology is really about balancing. We have Venus going through the sign of Capricorn, and this Capricorn is, it's business, and it's the boss, and it's external authority having this big impact on us, and it indicates that there's a lot of challenges around just getting along at the workplace, and making our jobs go smoothly, and protecting our reputation, etc. Mars is going through Aquarius, and this is a time of initiating new relationships, and acquaintances and networking, and there's all kinds of activity going on with the globalization and worldwide events affecting us very powerfully, and what's going on in Egypt, and we can really, the weather. Aquarius is the atmosphere, and Mars is mad. The atmosphere is mad at us, and so but we get all of this coming down at us, coming at us with this Venus and Mars in this Capricorn Aquarius place. But polarity astrology says, what's important is that really we as human beings need to balance out the polarities. We need to move beyond this third dimensional egoic mind that's good, bad, right, wrong, yes, no, black and white, and move into balancing it with balancing it with our right brain, and shooting those antennas out just a little farther into the outer realms, and getting the messages. And so the way that we do this is we look at the polarity point of Capricorn, and its Venus polarity point is in Cancer. And just I'll talk about that for a little bit. It's necessary during these times of rock hard or lava hard times or experiences that we don't get overly lost in the distractions and in the appearances of the way that it is and the outside world, and be looking for salvation, or looking for answers, or looking for a new job or a new leader. The whole message of this time to balance it is to take that Venus into Cancer, and to take it inwardly, and to be what you are seeking outside yourself. To be what you are seeking outside yourself. To be your own mother, your own nurturer, your own child. This is a time where, when we listen inwardly to our past, to our child, and to our feelings, they are going to guide us adequately. And they're going to guide us through our reflections. Venus in Capricorn is a time to reflect on what we need for security, financial, physical, and emotional. What have we been relying on? And Mars going through Aquarius with the Sun in Aquarius is pulling away a lot of the old things and the old pictures that we used to count on, including relationships and partnerships that helped us see who we were and helped us feel good about ourselves. Now it's like necessary to feel good about yourself without the mirror, without the support, but to rather to go inward and be it in yourself, by yourself. And this is the process of Chiron's initiation. That what we seek for and look for in the outer world falls apart, so that we discover that we are source. We are the source of our own security. We are the source of our own love. We are the source of our own power. And we're not going to be getting it from somebody or some bank account or some movie that we're the star of. We go inward and feel it. And then, rather than needing it and seeking it and longing for it and crying over it, then we are it, and we become the source of that for others, thereby realizing the human evolutionary peak of I am you and you are me, and we are all together. And we can also look at this then in terms of Mars and Aquarius. The Sun is going along with Mars right through Aquarius all week. This Aquarius is, trauma. Aquarius and Uranus rule trauma. This can be a very traumatic time. Unpredictable, unexpected events, surprises with weather, hurricanes, tornadoes, riots, job loss, job creation, whatever, stock market. This can be, we're in this flux. It's a big flux, and it's like, whoa, way out there, way beyond me. The Mars polarity point is Leo. And the time now, and Mars in Leo is about will. I will. We need to now at this time to balance out that Aquarius where there's so much craziness and wildness and unpredictability. We become the predictability. Our thoughts, our feelings, our motivations, it's time now to really be clear. It's time to be disciplined, self-disciplined, and use our will to create. Create a life. And you create a life by what? The Venus in Cancer says, right now, you create your life by feeling your feelings, because your feelings are the truth. In fact, another truth of the matter that I can think of is that, we can lie to ourselves. Our ego is a tricky little bastard that can come in and tell us all kinds of this, that, give this reason or that logic, or, and think, and this is the other thing with Mars and Aquarius, thinking about what other people are thinking, or what other people are saying about us, or imagining what this person is feeling. It's all out there, out there, out there. This is a time now to withdraw. It's a lot of projection. It's a lot of hope maybe, but it's a lot of idealism. Some of it is just, plain dreams and fluff. Yeah? Not that dreams are fluff. That's another. But the point is that it's time to stop playing other people's games. And Aquarius is other people's games in some way, shape, and form. And when you're trying to meet other people's expectations, or try to get somebody to do something, or get a response, get this response from this crowd or this person or this situation, you're extending yourself out trying to get it. No, 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 no. You're going to get victimized, and you're going to get rolled over with this Chiron moving, into Pisces, and Neptune moving into Pisces. You're going to get rolled over, and you're going to be a martyr, because you've just given away all your power to what you imagine other people are doing, thinking, wanting, or needing. It's just a big game. The Mars in Leo says, I am what I am, and that is that. Yeah, I simply am this, and I'm going to be like the sun that rules Leo, and I'm just going to radiate myself. And if people love it, fine, and if people want more of it, fine, and if they don't, that's fine. I am just, I'm like this plant. There are a couple plants out here. I don't know if you can see them, but through the rocks, there are just a few of these tiny little plants, that are emerging out. And they are simply being what they are. Mars in Leo is about being what you are. And having the willpower to push away and to push through the lack of confidence, the lack of self-love, the shame, the guilt, the remorse, whatever it is. This is now a time of, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in yourself. And if you don't love yourself, pretend you love yourself. Because Leo learns by acting. Leo learns by imitation. So what you want to do at this time to pull you through anything that's going on right now is just, imitate. You've seen the movies, you've got the role models. Imitate your role models. Imitate your favorite actor or actress. And by and by, over time, through and through, you'll get it.